All right, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today to go over partner benefits with the LSCP. I think everyone can hear me and see my screen, but Sherry, if you would just confirm, let me know, that would be great.
Absolutely, we can see it fine. Thank you.
Perfect. And this webinar is being recorded as well, so if you want to reference it at any time, it will be listed on our YouTube. So my name is Hannah Westra. I am the Outreach and Development Specialist here at the Lakes Pier Community Partnership. Today we'll be going over partner benefits along with kind of an overall review of the LSCP and kind of what we do for Marquette County. I'm happy to meet with any business organization at any time to go over partner benefits. That's literally my job. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. We'll put our contact information at the end of the webinar, and then I'll show you where you can find it on the website as well. Sorry, technical difficulties. And also, I did want to highlight too, if you have any questions, you can feel free to enter them in the chat. We'll do our best to answer them throughout the webinar. You don't have to save them until the end. So kind of a brief summary of the LSCP. The LSCP was founded over 26 years ago. Really, it started because the K.I. Sawyer Air Force Base was going to close, and the community was really worried about losing 20,000 jobs. So that's really why it started, is to really spur economic development and job creation and retention within Marquette County. So we are an economic development organization. We are not a chamber of commerce. While we do chamber of commerce events and outreach, we really are an economic development organization. Our mission is to ensure a vibrant local and regional economy. Again, we focus on Marquette County, but we're really collaborative with other organizations and partners throughout the UP and the state. And we'll go over a little bit more of that coming up. But really, our partner experience is we want to be timely in a response, honest in feedback, comprehensive, provide the resources and relationships that you're looking for, to be a collaborator to help solve any issues that you have that we can help with. And we're always a positive, welcoming attitude. We want to be a really good resource for our partners and community in general. And some of our guiding principles is that we're accessible, we follow through, we love to collaborative, we'll take initiative. We're nimble and adaptive, and I'm sure you'll see this throughout the presentation. We have a lot of resources available. We invest in our organization, and we really try to strive to do the right thing. Some of our strategic plan was updated, I believe, last year. And these are some of the top focuses for the LSCP over the next 4 years. We are all about retaining and growing existing businesses. Our business development team does a great job in ensuring that and reaching out and providing resources to the businesses in Marquette County. And a lot of those resources are available free of charge. And again, I'll go over a little bit, a high level of that coming up. We are also all about creating vibrant communities throughout Marquette County. We work a lot with local cities and planning to ensure vibrant communities are growing and doing well. Some of the things that are involved in that is even providing child care. You know, we have our LSCP Spark program to help ensure that child care is growing so that more people are able to enter the workforce. Helping with housing initiatives to ensure that we have a variety of housing options in the pipeline. along with finding energy solutions, working with the air service. We have a lot of initiatives going on right now to ensure our communities stay vibrant. And again, not necessarily something that we can do by ourselves, but we work with our partners to bring people to the table so that we can move the needle. We are all about encouraging entrepreneurship. Our business development team does a great job providing resources all the way from startup to succession to help entrepreneurs be successful. We also advocate for shared interests. We have a great relationship with a lot of our local legislators, ensuring that we have a voice down in Lansing to make sure that not only Marquette County is providing resources, but making sure the UP in general. And we always are connecting and informing our members in a variety of different outlets, whether that's on our website, newsletters, e-blasts, all the way to social media, on the radio, really doing our best to connect and inform our members, not only of things going on in Marquette County, but things that may be impacting a business or organization as well. So who makes up the LSCP? First and foremost, our partners. Our partners are really the bread and butter and the thing that brings us a lot of joy through the LSCP. Contracts, we have a number of contracts with local communities to ensure that they're getting the resources they need. Our board members help direct the LSCP in the strategic plan and what we should be focusing on, and really providing a lot of insight into where the LSCP should go and what we should be focusing on. And also our staff. Our staff has a huge resource and knowledge within our team. Me joining recently, it was amazing. It's always amazing to hear the knowledge and knowledge share that our staff has. There's just such a huge resource from the business development side, from marketing to even local development. There's so many resources that we provide, and we're always happy to share that knowledge. This is our list of current board of directors. We have a whole host of different industries represented, I should say, from insurance to the financial industry, Keweenaw Bay Indian community, local legislator, the university, realtors. There is just a whole breadth of industries represented in our board of directors, which really helps us have a holistic approach and comprehensive plan as we navigate how we can help ensure our county is continuing to be vibrant and grow. Next up is our team led by Christopher Germain, our CEO. Recently, we had Grace Simula join our team as a finance manager. Sue was retired last month, and we were very sad to see her go, but we definitely are welcoming Grace, and she is a great resource for us to have on our team. Mary leads up our business development team. Ashley Shapansky leads up our marketing team. And Mindy Myers leads up the Dickinson area economic development in Dickinson County. On top of that, we have a whole list of credentials. And again, this ties in with the knowledge that our team has. I won't go over all this list here because it kind of can become acronym soup, what I like to call, which to those little acronyms after all the different credentials. But that is really what makes the LSCP such a great resource for our community is not only the knowledge, but the collaboration and the encouragement in sharing that knowledge. So just a great team overall, really well-rounded in the resources and knowledge that we can provide. So our business development team, again, does a great job of ensuring that businesses are able to start up, succeed, and eventually, if there is a succession plan as well, to ensure that business is retained. Mary Myers again leads up this team. They provide a whole host of services to the business community, all the way from startup to succession. They also have site locations. So if your business or organization is looking for a spot, an office space, or a different type of space, that's something that they can help with. Research. They have a whole host of tools that we'll kind of go into a little bit more that they can do. Strategic planning, and I mentioned succession planning as well. A lot of these resources are available free of charge, and that is because it's funded through our membership. So our memberships are really to help businesses and the economy of Marquette County as a whole, so that businesses don't have to necessarily pay for these business services. We want to make that accessible for those businesses or organizations that need it. And one other thing too is we do have a great development and marketing resources as well. That again, a lot of that is free of charge. Some of the research tools are extremely compelling that they have as well. They have economic modeling specialists, so they can see all sorts of different analytics to help you with your strategic plan. One of the other examples I love from this is workforce analytics. So say your business is located in Marquette County and you're looking at expanding into Iron Mountain, Houghton. What they can do is they can actually see what those different costs for the wages would be in those different industries, or different areas, I should say, so that you can be competitive in attracting or retaining talent. They also can do all different sorts of different reports to help see how much your business or event or organization brings into Marquette County dollars wise, so that you can use that if you're meeting with maybe sponsors or meeting with the county for different permits or grants. There's a whole host of research tools that are available. Some of them are at a cost just because we do need to cover our time. We are a nonprofit, but some of these are accessible free of charge. So we just would encourage you to reach out to Mary if that's something that you're interested in. Like I mentioned, we have Zoom Prospector, which helps with office space, and a whole host of different research tools available. We also help businesses in regards with talent, whether that's retaining employees, but also attracting employees too. We have a job of the week that we focus weekly on our social media. We also have a regular e-blast that goes out, and we do have jobs listed on our website too. So we do our best to help our partners recruit talent because we know that it's a pain point. A few non-partner marketing benefits that I do want to highlight, and this is also tied to business development, is we help businesses with ribbon cuttings, groundbreakings, also anniversary celebrations. This is something that we find a lot of joy in. You'll see the picture here of recently Slapshot in Negaunee recently opened. We provide ribbon cuttings, groundbreakings, and anniversary celebrations free of charge. You do not have to be a member. It's something that we are really passionate about. And not only will we organize the celebration, we'll send out invitations to local legislators, city officials or township officials, Marquette County ambassadors, um, just to really help celebrate that business. And we also will encourage the media to attend too, so you'll get some great press or PR from the event. You will also take photo and send out a press release after the occasion as well to help get that media listing that awesome celebration. So something that, again, free of charge, and our memberships help uh, support these initiatives. So now I want to dive into partner benefits. First and foremost, I think it's important for organizations and businesses to recognize that you really get three memberships under one payment. The first one is the Lake Superior Community Partnership investment. You get that partnership. The second one is with the Small Business Association of Michigan. We actually have Sherry Bryan on the webinar with us today. She's going to highlight a lot of those partner benefits that are extremely tangible, really just awesome resources, comprehensive benefits that we're really excited to have for our partners. The third membership is with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. This one is really nice to have in our toolkit. There is some insurance discounts or insurance programs along with some discounts available. But this one we really saw benefits during the pandemic. There were a ton of resources that we were able to access being with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce that we were able to pass on to our members. So that one's, again, not as tangible as the Small Business Association of Michigan, also known as SBAM, but it's just great to have in our toolkit. So now I'm going to pass it over to Sherry Bryan, and she is going to highlight some of the benefits from SBAM.
Thank you so much, Hannah, and thank you for having me on the webinar today. I do appreciate that. Just want to give you a little bit of background about SBAM as well. So SBAM is also a nonprofit. We have been around for 54 years, established in 1969. Our mission is to support small businesses in the state of Michigan, and that is our main focus. We do that in three ways, with advocating at the Capitol, by providing products and services, hopefully at discounted rates that you can't get elsewhere, so we can help support your businesses, and then networking on an owner-to-owner peer avenue. So our owner-to-owner events are for absolutely owners only, and it just gives you that camaraderie with other business owners that sometimes it's really hard to find. You feel like you're out there on your own little island, and when we get business owners together at an owner-to-owner event, it's just amazing to see what kind of magic happens. I am the Director of Strategic Partnerships and Certification. So what SBAM considers a strategic partner is an entity like LSCP who has members, and we partner with them and offer them all of the products and services that SBAM has gone out and gotten partners with. And it's just, they don't have to create the wheel and try to find their own relationships with some people or entities. It's already done with SBAM. And then they provide, as Hannah stated, they provide this premium SBAM membership as part of the LSCP membership. Just moving on to the member benefits. As you can see in the presentation, we have what we call buckets of different services and products. So one of the biggest one is the attract and retain employees. What we're hearing from members, much like LSCP, is it's horrible out there to try to find, first off, to find an employee and then to keep them. Maybe you do find that employee, but yeah, you put all this time into them and then somebody dangles them an extra benefit and poof, they're gone. And you have to start this process all over. And that is very costly for a business owner. So we try to give a very well-rounded benefit package. So we do have the health insurance and the life insurance, of course, along with a rider for vision and dental, if that's something you want to choose. We have Dearborn Group Life and Disability. This is a great program that we have been working for 30 years on. So we have very, very competitive rates in that avenue. Our pooled employer retirement plan. That is a 401k plan for the business owners and their employees. Um, 401k plans are very expensive. And if you go out to try to get one on your own, there are going to be a ton of administration fees, setup fees, and it's just crazy. So SBAM was able to put together a pooled employer 401k retirement plan. We have, I believe it's over 2,000 lives in it right now. At last count, I think that's what we were at. But this just gives business owners the avenue to provide their employees this type of a retirement plan and then share the administrative fees across the board with all people that are in the plan. So it really is bringing the availability of a retirement plan to the small businesses that really need those benefits to get their employees in the door and then keep them. We also have discounted tuition on a university. We give discounts at the American Society of Employers for their courses. And then we also have an on-site wellness program where you can try to help your employees stay well. So that's the attract and retain employees bucket, if you will. The stay compliant. Staying compliant as a business owner is huge. And you guys are entrepreneurs and you are out there creating businesses. But then you've got all the ideas, but maybe you don't have all the compliance knowledge that you need. So SBAM really focuses on that on behalf of you and is trying to provide you with different tools that you can make sure that you stay compliant. One of the things that I really like to discuss when I'm talking to members is the free Ask an Expert portal. So as an SBAM premium member through LSCP, you have the Ask an Expert portal available to you 24/7. You do have to go to the SBAM website, which is simply www.sbam.org, and then you need to log on to your account. And in order to do that, whatever email that LSCP has given me for your business, you're going to use that as your username to log in. And if you've never logged on before, once you enter your username, you're just going to click on Forgot Password. And then we'll send you an email for you to go ahead and set up your account. But once you're set up and you're logged on, you can go to our Ask an Expert portal where you can ask HR questions, legal questions, and cybersecurity questions, just general questions. You can submit those through that portal, and you're going to be receiving a fact-based professional answer for free. So it is a great resource. If you're one of the business owners out there that, maybe have 5 or fewer employees and you are the HR department, you are the legal department, you are the cybersecurity department, there's just no way that you're going to be able to answer all the questions that you deal with on a daily basis. So this Ask an Expert tool, it is a great resource for you to get the answers for general questions that you really need answers to. And of course, our partners are the American Society of Employers. Oh gosh, they our legal team just changed their name, and I'm so sorry it escapes me right now. But then Sensei for the cybersecurity. There are a lot of things that they can do for you, and if by chance you need something from them, which is above just a general question, you're going to get discounted rates on whatever it is that you need help with. I won't go through every one of the line items there, but just to touch on a couple, we have premium only plans. Those are what help your employees pay for their benefits with pre-tax dollars. And of course, you're going to get discounts by using the SBAN product. If you're over 20 employees or 20 or over employees, you need to have COBRA. SBAM provides in-house COBRA administration. And again, you get discounts as an SBAM premium member through LSCP. We also have discounted workplace posters, employee handbook creation or review, and pre-employment screening, and then, of course, the training and development as well. We also love to help you save money on expenses. So we have shipping discounts through FedEx. We have office supply discounts through DBI, Integrity Business Solutions, and OEX. Debt collection. We have a very, very robust partner for debt collection. They are about 50% less from any other collection service that you can deal with. And then lastly, in the save money on expenses is the SBAM Energy Solutions. SBAM will have one of our partners go to your business and do audits, and then we'll give you a maybe an 8 to 10 page document that tells you if you do this, you're going to save this much money, and it's going to take X amount of time to get that back. But then on top of just telling you how you can save money, SBAM is going to go that extra mile, and we're going to look for and tell you about any grants that might be available to help you pay for that project. Or maybe there are rebates. So we're going to help you find any rebates that you can get on those projects as well. Another thing is be protected. We offer accident fund workers' compensation. That is a great program that we have. It gives you a 5% discount on your upfront premiums. And then every year, if SBAM has a good claim history, we then return a dividend to the people that are in our program. And last year, we were able to provide over $100,000 back to the businesses that were in our program. Going back to the cybersecurity issues, when I'm in a room with members and I ask them, do you know how secure your information is regarding your cybersecurity? And probably 50% of the time, not one person raises their hand. The other 50%, I might have 1 to 3 that know how they stand in that arena. It is huge. People say, or business owners say, "Oh, I'm too small. I don't need to worry about being breached." But small businesses literally are the biggest target for these company or these breachers who are going out there and trying to really just tear you apart. You hear about Target being breached, but you don't hear about all the small businesses. So you really do have to be vigilant. The things that we provide through our cybersecurity partners, there are 2 free scans you can get. And again, I just stress that they're free. Get on our website, go to our membership benefits page, click on the cybersecurity partners of ours, and look into how you can get a free assessment. If they find that you really are somebody that is going to be targeted, one of the scans is going to tell you how much how much security you should have, how much you should be insured for against a breach. So there's a lot of free things there that can really help you learn more and help you be protected more. Um, Under the other services, I hope you are all receiving our Monday small business. Uh, it's our newsletter that comes out every Monday, Small Business Weekly. That should be coming to you. Not everyone wants to be involved in the advocacy or learning what's going on in Lansing. But if you are interested in that, we also have a Tuesday email that goes out called the Lansing Watchdog. And it will literally keep you up to date on what our state is trying to do to you as a small business owner or for you. It is a great email. It gives you so much information and it gives you the opportunity to be involved in what the state is trying to do. So if you want to get that email, it is an opt-in email. So you're not going to receive it unless you log into your account and find that little checkbox and check it and say, yes, I want to receive that. Or if you want to receive it and you don't want to try to search all over in your profile to see how to start getting that, please just call the membership department. The information is on the screen right now, and they can do that for you. Or my email is Sherry, Sherry, period, Bryan, Bryan, at sbam.org. You can also contact me, and I'm happy to help as well. Um, we have owner to owner meetings. We're going to have one up in the UP, or actually two, I believe, up in the UP in September. So we would love you to watch for that announcement, watch your emails, and come join us for one of our owner to owner meetings and experience what I was talking about with the magic that happens when we get into these discussions. And pretty much last but not least, we do small business certification. So if you are looking to do business with the state of Michigan or business with another large corporation, you can get just one step ahead of maybe some of the other businesses that are bidding on these programs by becoming small business certified. Or if you're a woman business owned business, you can get women business owned through SBAM, through our partner, Great Lakes Women's Business Council. You get discounts on those as well. And there's just a ton of things that SBAM can do and would love to help you with. And finally, the last thing I just wanted to touch base on to make sure that you all are aware, um, the feds came out with a Corporate Transparency Act. And if you haven't heard of it, please go to the SBAM website. And I'm sure LSCP probably has it on their website as well, but it's called the Corporate Transparency Act. And you have to comply with this act by the end of this year if you have been a business that has been in business prior to 1/1/2024. You have a year to adhere to what they're telling you you have to do. And basically, you have to give some very, very personal information on every business owner or anyone who has um, so the deciding factor. If they can make huge decisions for your company. They don't even need to be an owner. It can just be your HR rep maybe, and you've given them the authority to make important decisions. You have got to give them those people's names, their social security number, their date of birth, their address, and just a slew of other things. And if they move, you only have 30 days to update this information. So anybody that moves that is an owner or a deciding person in your business, you only have 30 days. What scares SBAM so much is that if you do not do what they've said, it is a felony. So it's pretty huge. And the feds have done a very, very poor job of even letting business owners know this exists. So we're really trying to help our members be aware of this and make sure they are compliant. And so you understand how important this is, SBAM is 54 years old, and we have never sued the federal government. And SBAM, on behalf of our members, has taken the federal government to court over this new act that they have already put in place because we feel it is unconstitutional. So stay tuned for more on that. But the real big kicker is when you didn't even know this existed, if you even opened up an LLC, which so many people start their business with an LLC, and then maybe they don't do anything with it for 6 months because of all the other things you've got to do. The minute you open an LLC, you only have 90 days to comply with this law. And again, like I said, they've not done a good job in discussing this and letting business owners know. So if you didn't know it and you opened a business on or an LLC, just doing the paperwork and getting that secured, if you've done that in January and did not do the Corporate Transparency Act paperwork through the federal government, you are already a felon in their eyes. So there is a ton of information on the SBAM website about this and a timeline of what is going on with our lawsuit. So please put this a little bit higher on your to-do list and check this out and make sure that you are being compliant with this new law. And if there are not any questions about anything that I have been talking about, I am pretty much done and I can turn it back over to Hannah. Um, but I will also put my information in the chat. I'm not sure if everybody can see that, but I'm sure Hannah can take care of that if need be. And thank you again for letting me join you today. And I will turn this back over to Hannah. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sherry. And as you can see, SBM just provides a whole host of resources, benefits, and we're so happy to have them as a strategic partner. And if you, Sherry's going to type in her contact information in the chat window. But again, if you have any questions for her, feel free to enter them in the chat. You can also contact me directly too, and I will happily connect you with Sherry. So again, thank you so much, Sherry, for joining us today. All right, so now I'm going to get into some of the benefits for the LSCP partnership. As you can see, one of the big ones for us is our business directory. That's located right at market.org, our website. Under there, if you go to the business directory, you can see all of our partners listed there. They are listed under industry, and depending on the level of investment you have, you can have a whole host of different information listed on your business directory site. We only refer to our partners, and we get a lot of calls, a lot of inquiries, a lot of connections that are made. So that is something that we're really strong in advocating for our partners. So again, it's market.org is our website, and you can just click the business directory there. And I should mention too, before I keep going on, these benefits that I'm listing here are regardless of your investment level. I'll go over where you can find the different investment levels, but all of these benefits that I'm talking about are covered by even the most basic investment. We also assist businesses and organizations with marketing and public relations support. It's, as a business owner or organization, it's difficult to find time to write press releases, find the best media contacts, get the word out about your business or organization. So that's something that we're really happy to provide our partners for. We have a great relationship with our local media, and I should say UP-wide media. So we have, they prioritize us when it comes to sending out those press releases or media alerts. We also have regular e-blasts that go out, and that's something that you're eligible to be a part of if you are a partner. Our contact list is always growing, but right now it's around 2,500 key uh, individuals within Marquette County. And we're strategic about our e-blast too. Um, we don't overwhelm people with the amount of inboxes, emails that they get. We're really strategic, so we do our best to make sure that that list is growing. We also provide our members access to mailing labels. This is something that's really great if you're looking at sending out maybe a sale, a promotion, something along those lines. You can have access to mailing labels of our partners. We also have a whole host of events and networking. We provide access we provide support in terms of partner lunch and learns. Partners are eligible to host webinars. That's something that we're happy to provide resources and tools along with time of our staff to help facilitate those events. You're also eligible to host a business after hours. Business after hours are a great way to get people familiar with your business or organization in the door and talking with those key contacts. We do have our calendar booked up for 2024, but if you're interested in hosting a business after hours in 2025, reach out to me as soon as possible because those do fill up really relatively quickly. And what's included is not only support from our staff in terms of hosting the event, but promotion about that business after hours leading up to the event as well. And we do have a regular stream of people who attend those events too. Our last business after hours have been just a great turnout, and I'll go over those upcoming business after hours that we have coming up on our calendar. We also host our annual dinner in the spring, where we recognize an individual in a business or organization who's had a profound impact on our community. This is a really fun event for us. We love celebrating partners, meeting with partners, and it's an event we look forward to every year. We also host our annual golf outing at Marquette Great Walls Golf Course. Again, just a phenomenal event that we're lucky to have host there and provide a networking opportunity. This year, if you attended, we had some great weather and it was a really great time. Another event that we just brought back is our quarterly breakfast series. So this is really where we move the needle in terms of economic development or economic development within Marquette County. And we discuss key strategic issues and share knowledge and information that we have access to. And we know our best way to move the needle is by coming together. So in Q1, we hosted an event on housing, where we brought a whole host of resources and individuals together to figure out, how we can address the housing issue. Q2 was all about workforce solutions. So how can we help businesses retain and attract talent? And we had a panel of experts there who had some excellent advice and feedback. And then coming up at the end of this month, we have our quarterly breakfast event on air service. If you've traveled out of Marquette Regional Airport recently, you're aware that the times of flights are not really ideal, along with the connections. There's not a great options there. So that's something that we're working with the air service. industry with Marquette Regional Airport, and really advocating not only for the business community because it is impacting businesses trying to bring resources in or fly out for business, but it's also affecting quality of life or businesses trying to attract talent. So that's something that we are very well aware of and trying to address. And then our fourth quarter topic, I believe, is going to be around energy. Stay tuned for that. We will definitely be having a e-blast going out for that. And I do want to just highlight, Sherry did enter her information in the chat um, window if you're looking for that. Another event that we help with is NMU's Fall Fest. This is a great way to get in front of NMU students, whether it is letting them know about your business so they can become a client or a customer, but also maybe you're looking for to hire some Northern students. This is something that we really look forward to every year. If you're interested in participating, definitely go to market.org to register soon as that event is coming up at the end of August. And there is a discount for partners as well. And that's something I should have mentioned earlier. A lot of these events that we host are open to the public, but there is a registration fee, but you do get a discount if you are a partner. Another resource that we provide our community with is the Lake Superior Leadership Academy. This is something that we're extremely passionate about. We know that in order to continue growing as a community, we need to have leaders within our community. And this is a phenomenal program that we have every year. And maybe if you're thinking academy, you're thinking, all right, this needs to be, a college age individual, which is not the case. We have participants at a variety of ages. You're always willing to learn, right? You're always learning throughout your entire life. So we really encourage anyone to apply who's looking to grow as a leader within our community. How this works is every month, usually it's the first Thursday of the month, there's a different focus each month. It could be health and human services. It could be media relations. You get to experience and learn so much about the different industries within Marquette County, along with make key relations with individuals from those different industries and develop strong bonds with your other participants in your class. So just a excellent program. Highly recommend looking into this if it's something that you're interested in. Again, there is a fee associated with this, but it is a discount for partners. Another toolkit we provide is really tips on marketing, whether that's social media, whether that's other marketing resources. All of these are available for our partners. So I'm not going to go over all the details here, but I do, because we are running out of time, but it's something that we are really happy to provide our partners. Another cool program we have is the Key to the County. This provides our partners literally a key that can go on your keychain that has discounts at our partner, variety of partner organizations or businesses. Some of the top ones are a discount at the Casa, a discount at Queen Running Shoe Company. So there's a whole host of different benefits that we are able to provide for our partners through this program. And it is a great way to attract and retain employees as well. We provide these keys based on the amount of employees that you have. So, um, again, another great perk. We also help businesses with event registration, whether that's hosting a webinar, lunch and learn. That's something that we're happy to assist with. So I do want to just touch base on our upcoming events. As you can see, we have a whole host coming up throughout the rest of the summer. Um, uh, Today we had the webinar with myself. We also have a business after hours this evening at Next Home Superior Living in Negaunee. That's with Ben Argel and Stephanie Jones. It's going to be a hopping event. Definitely swing by if that is interesting to you. It's going to be a good one. We also have our Breakfast and Business quarterly series next Friday. Again, that topic is on air service. And then Brooke will be hosting a Building Your Business webinar in August, where she'll dive into more resources and tools that we are able to provide. Um, we also have another business after hours coming up with the No Cayman on Trail Network. I talked about Fall Fest. So yeah, always check out our website. This calendar is always growing, and I'm going to show you where you can access that on our website. And I do want to highlight too, our partner benefits is also available on our website. And depending on the level that you want to come in at, there is a whole host of different benefits that you are eligible to use. So if you go to marquette.org, and then under the participate tab, if you click on become a partner, there's a ton of resources along with my contact information and our investment package listed there. And then there's also right below that our events calendar. You can also follow us on social media, and we uh, have our events on there as well. Um, And here is our marketing and membership team. We're always happy to provide resources for you and make those connections. You have my contact information up there if you're looking at becoming a partner or wanted to reach out with me. Um, I'm happy to connect you. And my website or email is hannah@marquette.org. You can have all of our other emails and contact information there. Um, Again, thank you for joining today. I'm not sure that we have any questions, but we'll stay on for just a few minutes to see if there are questions.
Hannah, it looks like someone says that the chat is disabled.
Oh, let me. Hmm.
I'm
Okay.
not sure how it says disabled, but
Yeah.
they were able to send this the thing that says chat is disabled.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I think I was able to switch it now where everyone can enter a chat. Uh, okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to enter them. Looks like I was able to fix that, and I apologize for not recognizing that earlier.
Okay, so they've just come back on and said Q&A is turned on, but chat is disabled. And then he said, no question. He or her, sorry, no question. Good work. Thanks for all you do. And so any links you dropped in chat will have to be sent again.
Oh, okay. I'm going to resend Sherry's message. Here it is. And Rebecca, looks like you had a question 20 minutes ago, but forgot them. So sorry about that. When you remember, just feel free to send Sherry or I an email. We'll happily help you with that. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining today. Again, this recording will be um, on our YouTube channel and look forward to connecting with you all soon.